December 7, 1941, a date that lives in infamy. This is the story of the attack on Pearl Harbor, a moment that irrevocably changed the course of World War II and the destiny of a nation. The morning began like any other Sunday in the tropical paradise of Oahu, Hawaii. The air was calm, the ocean serene. Yet, beneath this tranquility, a terrible storm was brewing. The pride of the American Pacific Fleet lay at anchor in Pearl Harbor. Battleships lined up along Battleship Row, their crews enjoying a rare weekend respite, unaware of the impending danger. For months, diplomatic tensions had been escalating between the United States and Imperial Japan. Economic sanctions and political deadlock pushed the two nations to the brink, culminating in Japan's desperate, calculated gamble. Thousands of miles away, the striking force of the Imperial Japanese Navy sailed silently toward their target. Their mission: to cripple the American fleet in a single devastating blow. Under the cover of pre-dawn darkness, the Japanese carrier fleet launched its first wave of aircraft. Hundreds of bombers, torpedo planes, and fighters took to the air, flying low over the water, a silent, deadly vanguard. A young radar operator picked up a massive, unfamiliar blip approaching the island. The warning was tragically dismissed, believed to be a flight of friendly B-17 bombers expected from the mainland. At 7:55 a.m., the first bombs fell. The roar of engines shattered the Sunday calm. The surprise was total, the speed of the attack overwhelming. The skies filled with Japanese aircraft. The pilots, flying without opposition, had a clear view of their targets. The colossal battleships lined up like easy targets below. Explosions ripped through the harbor. Torpedoes sliced into the sides of the massive ships. Battleship Row was immediately engulfed in fire, smoke, and unimaginable chaos. For the men and women on the base, confusion quickly turned to raw terror, followed by steely resolve. It was not a drill. It was a devastating reality. The first wave transitioned into a relentless, sustained assault. The aim was destruction, not just damage. Every bomb and torpedo was precisely aimed. The USS Oklahoma quickly capsized, trapping hundreds below deck. Moments later, the USS Arizona suffered a catastrophic explosion, ripping the heart out of the American fleet and claiming the lives of over 1,000 servicemen. Amid the chaos, brave military characters emerged, rushing to man anti-aircraft guns, fight fires, and pull comrades from the burning, oily waters. A wall of smoke and fire consumed the harbor. Anti-aircraft fire, slow to start, began to erupt, sending desperate bursts toward the Japanese planes still circling above. The second wave arrived shortly after, focusing on infrastructure and remaining forces, ensuring that the paralysis of the Pacific Fleet was complete. The Japanese bombers systematically targeted airfields, destroying American planes before they could even take off, cementing air superiority and crippling any immediate counterattack capability. In less than 2 hours, over 2,400 Americans were killed. The harbor was a graveyard of steel and shattered lives. The immediate focus shifted to the agonizing task of searching for survivors. The attack was a devastating success for Japan, yet a profound miscalculation. The blow intended to cripple American morale instead unified a divided nation. From the ashes of Pearl Harbor rose an unwavering commitment to war. The United States was united by a demand for retribution. President Franklin D. Roosevelt declared December 7, 1941, a quote, which will live in infamy. The attack on Pearl Harbor immediately propelled the United States into the Second World War, setting the stage for one of the greatest conflicts in human history.